did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for the mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
the Isle of Sgail, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off-limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
All dressed up and nowhere to go, eh? Anyway, you can't pass here. Find another party, all right? Move on, please, now.
Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and enduring spirit and life. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Okay.
That must be Janus's casket. Looks like the Arkians really admired him, but no body.
Jeez.
mess, what a mess, what a mess.
Stop!
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Miss Washington.
That is Sophia
How was the
Washington,
test group's response to
chairwoman
the
of
DNA
the Ark
vault
Society, professional
Actually,
treasure hunter,
not
and
quite as
Providence
well as the
operative.
team had anticipated,
Quite the
Madam
resume.
Chairwoman. How so? Preserving DNA doesn't resonate emotionally. It seems impersonal, abstract even. Simply put, your genes are not human. So, drop the program? Not necessarily. You see, once we throw cloning and ectogenesis into the mix, interest increases tenfold. Ectogenesis? External womb, Madam Chairwoman. Imagine, mankind is wiped out by some calamity, but no sweat. Deep underground, an AI-guided facility is ready to clone your DNA and grow another you in an artificial uterus. Genetically identical in every way. And combined with whole brain emulation, even your mind can be restored. It'll be like respawning in a video game.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill switch?
I'm sure there was
Constant. Okay.
Sir. Good evening, Sophia.
Hey.
Well, isn't this ironic? The one guy here who's actually hiding does not wear a mask.
Invisibility is a gift. It's amazing.
Ah, let's have it.
Huh?
Ah, Miss Washington. I forgot to tell you before, a few of the more prominent Ark members were curious as to how 3 of the top Hyperborean suites were already occupied, considering how the bid hasn't even opened yet.
Super strong.
In fact, the same thing appears to
And
have
it has
been the case
photovoltaic
with the core
quality
suites
as
at
well.
the Stronghold facility. Who is getting first pick?
Well, somewhat. Since our best left unanswered, do you agree? Fair enough.
Ma'am?
Huh? Is that those bloody idiots messing around again? So, that was a big fat nothing.
What do you think that
What
noise
about
was?
crop growth?
Do you mind? Go have a
Tundra's
look.
no good. Roger that. Hydroponics, maybe? Or small-scale geoengineering. Simon Devereaux of Biosphere mentioned something about that in his latest TED Talk. I gotta follow up on that. It's so intriguing.
What's so important? I told you, I have a thing. The anthropologist. No, you told me he was dead. You told me you watched him go over the waterfall with a Bowie knife in his back.
Council's still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the Coal Baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I have to count one of the one. Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Block's name while beating up a pillow cushion. Oh, she was properly pissed.
Jeez, must mean a lot.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original
Good day to you,
five
sir.
embrace the green revolution.
Hey, stay safe.
The original five are all energy. I'm just saying.
I don't like the sound of that.
No worries. Yeah, nothing here.
Okay.
Wow.
Look into it.
Huh? Okay.
Tell them how you got away.
The old lighter and spray
We
deodorant
appreciate
trick.
your attendance.
But not without a few nasty bite marks, though. What can I say? Thank God for rabies shots. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Extraordinary.
Hope you're well.
Sure. Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element.
Miss Washington.
I forgot to ask. What are the most frequently asked questions about the Hyperborean initiative?
Some of those surveyed asked about security. Will the city have the defenses to withstand a tsunami of refugees? Of course, what they fail to realize is how inhospitable the inland ice is. Only the most resourceful would ever even reach the city walls.
And unless you're on a strict polar bear diet, sieges are out of the question. Yes, very good. Anything else?
Others express concern about political interference. Plenty of nations have a stake in the Arctic, and Greenland is part of the Danish realm. Good to see you. Some members are reluctant to invest millions only to get caught up in some kind of ownership dispute.
That's been sorted out, but we'll make sure to inform the members in the next newsletter. Thank you. That's very helpful. Carry on.
Hey, bub.
Heads up, gang. I've got beef with a certain obnoxious coal baron, and if push comes to shove, I may need to dish out some pain. Soap bars and towels, you know the drill.
Sure thing, Sophia.
Anyway, catch you boys later.
I give up. This level of encryption's out of my league. Whoever sent you this message knew what they were doing.
Well, keep trying. It's important.
What's going on, Sophia? I haven't seen you or Zoe this excited since the Lost Temple in Burma.
Your muscle, Adrian? You don't need to know everything.
Screw that. All the crap we pulled over the years. You can trust me, Sophia. You know you can. You can trust all the boys. So who was it from?
Fine.
Wow.
Hey, easy now, big boy.
I'd snap up
They're the ones who placed us here. They have a plan for everything, but they never contact you directly. There's always a middleman.
Until this morning.
Until this morning. So keep up the trace, Adrian. We'll talk more when I get back.
Hello? Is anyone there? Who made that sound? Command, I got nothing here. Returning to post. Out.
Uh-huh.
Check that out, would ya?
10-4.
Ah, here's something 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising.
You know what?
47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by.
How are you today, sir?
Bastard.
Honestly, when I quit my job at the university to work for society, that was the best day of my life.
There. We have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
I forgot to ask. What are the most frequently asked questions about the Hyperborean initiative?
How you doing?
Some of those surveyed asked about security. Will the city have the defenses to withstand a tsunami of refugees? Of course, what they fail to realize is how inhospitable the inland ice is. Only the most resourceful would ever even reach the city walls.
And unless you're on a strict polar bear diet, sieges are out of the question. Yes, very good. Anything else?
Others express concern about political interference. Plenty of nations have a stake in the Arctic, and Greenland is part of the Danish realm. Some members are reluctant to invest millions only to get caught up in some kind of ownership dispute.
That's been sorted out, but we'll make sure to inform the members in the next newsletter. Thank you. That's very helpful. Carry on. Jeez,
Nothing?
you boys look bored out of your wits.
I'll keep on calling Sinclair until we have a visual.
I know this ain't exactly your kind of venue, but look on the bright side. There's a free bar. And plenty of filthy, rich, single women if you feel like settling down.
Loud and clear, boss.
Anyway, back to the imminent end of the world.
Strange.
Maybe we need to move the Ark Society HQ to somewhere more glamorous. Zoe's already itching to get back in the field. How do we make her give up treasure hunting? Too old to go risking our lives.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Looks like the building material is nanocrystalline material. Super strong, flexible, and it has photovoltaic high strength.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Right. Hello.
Yes, it's interesting how after Delgado fell off the radar, a lot of rare...
All right, enjoy your night.
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative.
Your Highness.
Quite a mouthful.
It depends on how you deal with it. Walls and windmills, Your Highness. I don't like that.
Yes, she did. You're not telling me they have that.
Are you donating this year?
You're afraid I'll beat you.
Interesting contribution. An important reminder for posterity that most arts
What's going
horrible.
I have been planning Founder's Week for over a month.
Hey, you look sick.
I have some of the
go see a
world's most
doctor.
prominent people
Now.
waiting to pay him their last respect. I have the star of the Star Philharmonic on stage to play.
Both targets down. Impressive work, officer. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce.
All walking to the same puddle. Of course it wasn't an accident.
Oh,
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
Who go out of their way to walk through puddles at a red
How
carpet
could you know
event,
about
no
that?
less.
You will head
All those
towards the
$1,000
harbor.
shoes.
No sudden
And these guys
moves.
put out their video
No
footage,
signs
laughing about
or
it.
warnings.
Laughing. Can you
I will
imagine?
trigger the device if I need
The
to.
sad thing is,
I know
can.
you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Oh, hello, sir. Excuse me.
Seren.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me. Partners no more, I take it. Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
So this damn yoga bitch has got him running and cycling and doing sit-ups and whatnot.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Good evening. Saw that guy?
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, Before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.